One. Hey, go live on IG. Huh? What you looking so here up his head? Although it's not allowing you to. Can I tell you to come underneath that dryer? I saw something like this a blank screen.
Instagram is?
Yeah.
I was on in there early today, but I didn't change anything. Oh, it says live.
Let me see.
No, we can see it.
Oh, it's on there. Okay. I just can't see it.
It's YouTube and YouTube down there. Look at you. Oh, shit, I'm gonna do it too early. That's what bothers you.
Sitting on back in my pimpin' hat, my old school Chevy with a quarter set. Mixtape bumping out in the back, trying to make a stack. So I'm moving, gotta keep it moving like this, like that. I keeps it moving like this, like that. Gotta keep it moving like that, like this. I keeps it moving like that. It's a half past the sun, yeah. My days begun. I done pressed 1,000 mixtapes up, selling for $1 whole. Mama, I'ma holla, I got to go. When I'ma be back here, nobody's to know. This red-haired Afro chick is on a mission. Yeah, I got a story, but are you willing to listen?
Like that. Cannot hear me. How you feel? What you mean? All right, that's better. What's good, y'all? Yours truly here, DJ Knots, tapping in for another dynamic edition of Pause for a Pause podcast. We just over here making sure everything's aligned and sounding right for the good people. I am here alongside my partner in crime,
Sure.
D1 and only.
It's really y'all with a thrill, professional shit talker extraordinaire, lover of the people, the culture, and everything about it. Here.
Bye, Toya.
Bye.
Everybody say happy birthday, Toya. How you feeling, brother?
I'm good, brother. I'm sensational, if you would.
I would even go that far to admit that. It's another beautiful Tuesday.
Tis.
Yeah. You count this as summertime yet or what?
Nah. This is still in the schizophrenic stages of Atlanta weather, where it's like, hey, you don't like the weather in the morning? Just give it a second.
Get a minute.
You don't like it in the afternoon? Give it a second.
Keep waiting.
Yeah, like this. Bro, Atlanta, you'll wake up, it's 40, and at midday, it'll be 80, and at night, it'll be 30.
Yeah, it's Cali. That's Cali weather.
Like, what?
Definitely Cali.
What happened? You motherfucker went from wearing a light jacket to shorts to a winter coat.
All at the
Same day.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You wanted to live here, right?
Yeah,
There you go. So when does it actually stop that you remember in the past?
Yeah, when we start hitting the 90s, summer's officially here. The 80s don't count here. This is Atlanta. Like, the 80s don't count. When you start touching them 90s, that's when I start saying I ain't coming outside. Yeah, that's when we're the summertime.
I think it's gonna be 90 this weekend.
Guess where I'll be at.
I'm not confirming that, but I feel like it's coming up. But anyway,
I could deal with the high. Anything over like 85 is so obnoxious. Like, what
are you talking about?
Yo, I can't take that much heat, bro. I cannot take it.
I mean, you can repeat it. I just don't agree. That's all I'm saying.
That shit. Who wants it that hot?
I do. I do.
Man.
I do. I don't need it for 40 days straight, but you know, yeah. I need to feel
that's vacation heat. Like, I don't want to be in the city in this 90 degree. Like, well, take me back to the car. Turn it down.
Yo, it can't be mid all year.
I'm parking lot pimping with the windows down and the AC blasting.
Yeah, I mean, I have done that too. I have done.
Put the windows down when it is 98 degrees out here.
Yeah, well. So what else been going on, man?
Chilling, man. Hey, before we get started, happy belated birthday, brother.
Oh, thank you very much.
Aries season in full swing.
Yeah, y'all are welcome. Because it's not for us. It's really for y'all.
You're all welcome.
Yeah. Because, Aries season's the beginning of the official year. You know what I'm saying?
You do it for the people.
It's, of course. You know what I mean? That whole December thing is just January 1st. It's all confusing.
Strays.
Yeah. It's good practice, is what I'm saying. What you want to know, when the new year begins and new life and all of that stuff happens.
When's that?
It's Aries season, bro. Come on, man. What you mean?
I know at least 3 people that's going to agree with you.
Yeah, a lot more than that. You know, why do you think they call us the leaders of the zodiac? Like, this kind of makes sense.
Start with an A, like an alphabet.
That too. But they have others that start with it. Y'all Aquarius gonna take that?
You like that?
But yeah, I appreciate it, brother.
What'd you do for your birthday?
Not a damn thing.
Nice.
I mean, that does sound like you, right? That does sound like a little move, but
you see, I said nice.
Yeah. Because I was out the night before, just not partying like that, but just out doing stuff. And once again, I tell people all the time, it's like, well, no, I wasn't even spending. I was networking.
We working.
Yeah. Different type of work.
Yeah.
But, you still have a good time.
Yeah.
As long as, you got good energy and you just have that aura of yourself, So I wasn't really pressed to do anything on my birthday, so.
Never.
Nah. Sometimes. In the past, I have.
Bro.
In the past,
When's the last time you were really pressed? Like, I got to do something.
40.
Yeah, that's a milestone. I can see that.
Yeah, but it wasn't because of milestones, because I actually had something planned.
Oh,
that's what I meant.
Nice.
Take that back, because last year we did the DMX tribute party on my birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah, so no, I can't say that. Like this, me not doing something.
But even that was like,
new.
Oh shit, I'm working on that day. Hey, I'll come out.
But I wanted to do that.
Yeah, I got you.
So
this is fine. Come on.
Hey man,
pull up.
When you like what you do,
yeah,
working on your birthday is another blessing.
Yeah, pull up.
You got to try it sometime, man. I'm telling you.
Maybe. Maybe one day.
But yeah, it feels like it's in the middle of it, but it just feels like Aries season is.
Brandon said, "Happy belated." Thanks,
you, brother.
He ain't know.
It's all good.
Sorry, man. Don't worry about it.
I keep telling people I got to update that national holiday.
All the federal. I thought the federal banks I thought they was shut down.
They should have been. They should have been, but
Yeah, man. Trump overturning shit, man.
Oh man, speaking of him overturning shit.
Speaking of him overturning shit. Transition.
Yes, indeed. For two.
Oh,
where you at? Where you at with the tariff? Since everybody wants us to talk about it,
why?
Everybody being toy, but
yo, the internet is so internety.
What you mean?
I got. All right, so give the real breakdown. So before I start spewing nonsense,
the real breakdown. Yeah. Okay, so. I mean, everybody had to literally be under a rock, but the thing that's affecting us the most right now is the change in the tariffs, the tariff war that's going on between the U.S. and actually several companies, not just China. But the one that caught the most attention this week was China's response of the U.S.'s response to China's response. So I think China tagged in last. So it's back on the U.S. to see if they can do anything, and I hope they don't. So the re-raise of the tariff is what's the latest thing, and now people are like, time is starting to really go by where people actually have to start ordering from China.
Right.
People are reading up things like that, and they're noticing the increase in the prices. So now that there's a lot more fact and information about what exactly means and percentage breakdowns.
Yeah.
So there's some shaky boots happening. You know what I mean? So. Go ahead.
And I've seen this random scare tactic post like, China's bootlegging stuff, and I'm just sitting here like, is this new news to people?
Well, let me say it a little bit clearer, because that's just kind of basically, there was a string of posts on TikTok with publishers, creators,
influencers from China just showing
manufacturers, in China saying like,
not necessarily sweatshops. That was crazy. But like these goods being manufactured there are not necessarily licensed. There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
That'll work.
See, I told you I could be a politician if I wanted to.
No, I've been told you that.
I've been cussing too much though. I had to work on it.
But yeah, so like you were saying though.
I was like, they're showing this. People are like, oh, did you see this? I'm like, hey y'all, what's the last article of clothing you bought that said it was completely manufactured in the U.S.? Like it just don't.
My dashiki.
Yeah, I'm like, it's so rare. Like everything is there.
Yeah.
Like even your stuff that say, like I was just telling Toya, made in Italy. Yeah. Like the upper of that shoe might have came from China. The lower of the shoe might have came from Indonesia, and they assembled that in Italy. So made in Italy.
So what brand, like for example, would that most
like you might
recognize?
take like an Italian brand. Like I mean, shit, take Louis and Gucci and all of them shits. Like, hey, all right.
Okay.
Like, bro, you think somebody's in Italy like making Louis bags? Like, you think they got a whole factory? Like, just that's what they do there? No, a lot of the goods are shipped from China. Like this stuff is coming from there. So it's like for people to be like, oh man, did you see they're gonna retaliate? Dude, I grew up in New York. We have a thing called Chinatown. Stuff has been getting bootlegged since the beginning of time. As soon as somebody made it the first one,
Yeah.
somebody was bootlegging it.
But that was a part that I was like kind of new to me. Not bootlegging,
Oh.
but the way the different levels of bootlegging. You know what I mean?
Bro.
So break that down.
Yeah, so I mean, there's levels to everything. So like you got, I wish man, my guy could give it way too much, but they literally have levels of like and tiers of knockoff goods.
Who you about to snitch on?
I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it to nobody. But like, yo, this as Meek Mill would say, there's levels to this shit.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, so there's different tiers of knockoff goods. Like, and that determines quality. Like, so you might go to the Chevron and they got a damn pair of Nikes in there.
Like,
You know how they look.
yeah,
They look crazy.
yeah.
Like, so you're like, oh, then, but that same exact that factory that's making those
Yeah,
is making the brand new Jordan 4 brick by bricks. It's the same factory.
same factory.
Yeah, like so, like all right, but I can get it done for lesser quality if I don't put every single detail in there and I use cheaper quality material. Like so, yeah, they're gonna be able to charge less, and some people are gonna be gassed up by them. Oh, I got the brick by bricks, and that's when you be like, yeah, nah.
You can tell by the
Oh yeah. Remember when? All right, you gonna remember this nuts. Remember when like this? So this is early 2000s, maybe late 90s, when like when the fake Air Force Ones flooded the market.
yes,
And
I
they
know.
had a thick ass like orthopedic sole on them.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I used to be like,
It's nasty.
yo, fam,
It's nasty.
those look crazy.
Like they don't feel weird on
Yeah.
your feet. Like
Man, those look really bad. Like just so you know. But like over time, like anything else, like the bootleggers have gotten good.
yeah,
Like to the point where like, fam, like if y'all ever go on like TikTok or YouTube and they got people who like do comparisons with I guess Fugazi stuff compared to the real one,
yeah.
bro, some of them knockoffs, I'll be looking at them like, damn, somebody getting killed. They should be having me examine my stuff. Like, I hope they ain't get me. You know what I mean? Like looking at something I might have bought from Foot Locker, like the Foot Locker get me. Like because some of them are they look,
They that good.
bro. I'm talking about, bro.
So what's the big deal then? I mean, I'm saying this now as a grown man, but you know,
I mean, because it's irrelevant to us. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not searching for any of these things. It doesn't matter to me. But like, people just want to, I guess, to feel, yeah, it's official. It's the official joint. Oh, okay.
So wait, compare it to because a couple months ago there was news about the woman, I think in like North Georgia somewhere. She had got arrested. She was in Gwinnett.
Oh yeah, I seen
She
that.
got arrested for
Making
the knockoff
Chanel
purses.
shirts. Yeah.
So if she's doing that, like, what's the difference in, I guess, quality and comparison when some people really don't care versus
Hey, bro,
when they do the markup? Is it just so you feel better with the markup then, or what?
they want to feel rich.
That's it?
That's it. I love my folks, and I know it's not just our folks.
Oh, I was about to say.
It's not just us, but like when I watch it, something about that, bro. We feel like we feeling empowered when we get some of that stuff, man. Like, oh, I got the Gucci on, so I mean, can't tell me nothing. Like,
I've never felt that way. No,
yeah,
not about
like,
Gucci, not about
any of this stuff. But like, you got, unfortunately, some of our people, like, we got that. Like the same reason when tax time come, where everybody buy new Jordans and burn hold it up. I'm going out tonight. We having lobster, and 3 months later, food stamps.
back to it.
Like back to our regularly scheduled program for the next 10 months.
I mean, you know, you got to live sometimes, man.
Yeah, I mean, but boy, is this the plan?
I mean, like, you the one that you tell me.
No, is this the plan?
You tell me.
Yo, I watch it and I guess people being surprised or like putting out these like China videos like as a gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. See, they making a bootleg over there. And I'm just sitting there like, I thought this was common knowledge. I didn't know this was a real like gotcha.
I don't know if it's common knowledge anymore with current people going through for the first time. You know what I mean? So it may be, you know,
bro,
I'm getting overcharged.
Yeah. I don't care what state you live in.
Yeah.
If you live in America, there's a swap meet somewhere. There's a damn what do they call them joints? The little they're gonna call it the ghetto mall or something like that. What do they call a little joint? Flea market.
Okay.
Swap market, like, bro, and you're gonna go in there and it's gonna be one of them stores that got all the designer shit.
Yeah.
You got to know in your heart of hearts that is not real. But there's a reason they selling them $1,500 pants for $80.
Yeah.
Like you got to know
Yeah. What is those new pants now?
which ones.
The jeans right now that's going crazy. Or your YNs love
Oh,
wearing.
purple. Is it purple?
Is that the name of them?
With the tag hanging out the pocket?
Yes, that's one of them. But that's not the one I was
Yeah.
thinking about. But it just reminded me of when it's gonna sound crazy. Iceberg jeans.
Yes. What a time.
Those was nasty work.
What a time.
Those was some ugly
Giant
shit.
Donald Duck hanging out your back pocket. Congratulations. You played yourself. Hey,
Oh,
remember the
man.
sweaters, fucking Bart Simpson? You couldn't tell me, man, listen. My boy had the Bart Simpson, and you couldn't tell him nothing.
Yeah.
What a time. Iceberg era. That was a funny iceberg story
Yeah.
is Rockefeller like tried to get them to like, why don't y'all just merge with us and we'll just like back y'all stuff.
Yeah.
And it was like, nah, we good.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oops.
Yeah. See how that turned out.
Oops.
Yeah.
Said they did Rockaware, 80 million, 80 mil, 18 months.
Yeah, 18 months is crazy.
Oops.
Yeah. But
mistakes were made.
And this is pre.
Yeah, this before these internet streets took over. Damn,
they was getting it before Alibaba.
Yeah. Recently, this is as many as like maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. Iceberg tried to come back. It's just like this is not going to work anymore. Y'all.
Same design.
Similar.
Okay. Interesting. What they use anime characters instead of
they tried to do the same one and like try to like elevate it a little bit, but I was like, yeah, y'all missed it. It was a run. You should have put the money away.
Well, they got some money out of it.
Yeah,
you know they made some money out.
Somebody got rich.
Yeah. So
I'm sure a lot of somebody's. But yeah, man, shout out to Tariff.
Yeah, shout out to the tariffs. It's crazy, man.
Have you seen it affect anything that you've purchased like in recent
food
going up?
Food prices. Food prices already going up, but food in particular.
Like cooked food or like grocery store?
Both. Yeah, both. You can't find anything fast food for less than $10. Like a whole meal, everything is the $10 market price.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? A number 6, that'd be $10. Number 2, that'd be $10.
Hey, bro.
Let me get something off the dollar menu. That'd be
dollar menu. Got one thing that's $1 on it. I should just say the value menu on it.
Yeah, it's yeah, because they did change it to value menu. You're right.
$2, $3 menu.
Yeah, but like the food, because I eat a lot of farming stuff. You know what I mean? But that's not really tariffs. That's more Trump sending people back. You know what I mean? Deporting people.
Hey, bro.
So, but yeah, a lot of my vegetables are a little more expensive now. Fruits, things like that.
Y'all be acting like y'all about to get out there in them fields and pick that. Y'all ain't getting out there, bro. You better leave them folks alone.
A lot of opportunity.
Yeah, I ain't about to go get them damn strawberries off that vine. All right.
Yeah.
What I just say about the heat?
Yeah.
Think my ass about to be out there for 10 hours picking. Man, listen. Hey, we did our time, y'all.
Yo, that's crazy. That is.
Never forget.
Let's get out of it. What about you? Since damn, we did our time.
My bad. Hey, can't cancel me, man. It is.
So I'm guessing you haven't noticed anything.
No, I haven't. The food is definitely going up. But you see it, like you said, in the produce, stuff like that. Like stuff that's like in the frozen section, like you're not gonna. It's not gonna hit there yet. It's always gonna be stuff that's actually locally sourced. Like it's gonna hit the frozen shit last. Like they know that shit ain't real food. And plus that shit been on the shelf. They probably made that frozen meal 6 months ago. That's on the shelf right now.
Well, you just full of fun and surprise.
I'm just being honest. Like, yo, it is what it is. Like that celery.
J-Rock, what up?
Yeah, they can spray whatever they want on it, but it still ain't that old. Yeah. You know what I mean? They still had to grow it somewhere close.
That light glaze is crazy.
Yeah, that wax that be on it. Oh, man, listen. Man. Wash your fruit and vegetables, y'all. You're welcome.
That's your point for the day.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, what else we got, man?
Heartburn.
We've been putting off this topic for a minute, man.
Oh, God.
Come on, let's talk about it, man. Talk about it, man. Talk about why Ye is still in your top 5 of all time.
All time what?
I mean, all time.
All right, so real fast, man. So I honest to God, have not watched the whole Ye interview.
Which one we talking about? The one with academics? Okay.
You offended by calling him DJ Academics? You feel offended by his?
I never called him DJ Academics.
It's academics.
Call him that.
Don't disrespect the DJ. I got you.
You got to earn that title.
Yeah, I see what you did. All right, so he did an interview with Ye, and this is probably happening a little while ago. We've been on birthday sabbatical, right? So yeah, definitely. Somebody got to take the charge. Your record clean. Here you go.
Listen. I went under the basket. So yeah.
Like and you can't escape them. Like I refuse to watch the whole interview. I just keep seeing the clips, and I'll be thinking to myself, like, so imagine we have a guest. We have a podcast now. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I ain't been
Imagine we have a guest. They walk in here and they're dressed regular.
Yeah.
They start the interview and they say, "Excuse me for 1 second." They walk out and they come back with a whole costume on, like
Is that what he did?
Bro,
I mean, because the clips that I've seen, it
Right,
starts with him
right.
having
So
on.
like I've seen different clips, and I saw one where he was dressed regular.
Yeah.
And then the dude was like, "Oh, it's crazy that he went in the bathroom and changed and came back like that."
Mm.
Imagine we start an interview and we talking, and he say, "Give me 1 second, I go to the bathroom." "Oh yeah, go ahead, brother."
Sound like you're trying to challenge somebody.
And he
right?
came back with that, and I'll be like, "Hey man, yeah, I can cut the camera, dog. Hold on, hold on, man."
You wouldn't even roll with it?
Bro, come on, man. I'd have been like Sway. Yeah, we ain't got to do all that. Yay, we ain't got to do all of that, dog. We can cut the cameras off. We ain't got to all that, bro. And the fam, what you doing?
Getting you numbers. Getting you some numbers. That's what he's doing.
But at what cost though? Not like you can't. I mean, I know I'm speaking to somebody who's not really willing to sell their soul for this.
Yeah.
Right. So like,
Yeah.
but like, don't nobody else got that?
I mean, like I said, it's not like he wore it out. I'm not saying he wouldn't wear it out on stage.
Of course he would.
But I mean,
Just wear
the
SWAT
detrimental to his career now is so
past it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what would really be shock value for us to see something that he did that was pre-recorded?
Yeah. Is Ye on the Ye's getting graded on the Trump scale, where it's just like, nah, he didn't mean it like
Trump is getting graded on the Ye scale.
Yeah, is that what it is? It's like, oh, he didn't mean it like that.
Yeah.
He did it? How do you know that? Because I don't know that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so tired of, this is the rollout for this is this. Bro, I don't care what it's for.
Mm-hmm.
It's nasty. Call him, like, we could call it what, I don't care what, the reasoning don't matter.
So you're not listening to his music no more?
Bro.
Like, yeah, what part are you at with it?
I keep trying to avoid this, but some rap, I got to improve my algorithm.
Say more.
Right, because, bro, this random dump popping up, I'll just be like, what? Why do you think I want to see this? Yeah, I love hip hop. Everything hip hop, I'm gonna look at it a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Like I get it. So it's gonna be sports shit on my algorithm. I'm gonna see a bunch of like cooks, food people. I'm gonna see like what I said, sports, hip hop, sneakers.
You're
Like
leaving out a lot of fuckery. I've sat next to you for a while now.
Them hoes. But like mostly like, but it's like I'm watching this shit. I'm just like, wow, how is Ye equal into this? But I think he's just so saturated with his stuff, man. And the thing is, and what you see on the internet now is, like, so many people are just gonna repost it and make it theirs. Like, so there'll be the same clip. There'll just be 8 million people redo it.
Oh, they doing a review or instant?
Put their banner on it.
They're side by side.
And repost it. Yeah, it's just.
Oh, no, you're talking about something else.
Yeah, like people just like. So it's like, man, or put some soft music behind it.
Yeah.
In the arms.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm tired of the side by side.
Continuously makes it so much more difficult to listen to music, bro. Yeah. Like, I that's why I don't want to see it, because I don't want him to ruin the entire catalog for me. But it's just,
but anything new? Anything new though?
Oh, new music? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that anyway.
So you're not gonna listen to it?
I would love to say that.
Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Now we're getting back to the facts.
I would love to say that. No, I cannot tell a lie.
Okay, there we go. All right. So that's my point then. So even though as much as we complain about how far he's gone and this time he went too far, we still come back and say, oh yeah, we're gonna listen to it.
Damn.
Does that say something more about him or us?
Yes.
As in us, I mean you. So
it ain't just me. Motherfucker was nominated for a Grammy, bro. We sold a lot of records on that stupid ass.
Which one? The most recent one?
Yeah, that Vultures.
Oh, Vultures too. Yeah.
I listened to it. This is not terrible.
So
hey, man.
So at what point is it just promotion?
Too much? I think in the day and age we live in, I don't know if there is too much. I think there is no too much anymore.
That's interesting. There is no too much.
It's not.
That's sad.
Yeah, it is what it is, to be honest with you. Like, there is no too far. Like, there's none of that. Everything is written off. Like, everything is, oh man, he ain't even mean it like that. Like, but it's the same thing they do for our president.
Is it written off or is it forgotten? Because there's always something else right after that.
I think it's written off, and I say I think it's written off, and it's forgotten because there's gonna be something crazy right behind it. But I think it's written off because they'll excuse it with, they'll give him this mental health pass. They'll give him he lost loved ones passed. They'll give him he's off his meds. Like they'll give him so many like random like things, and I'll just be watching and I'll be like, yo, bro, or he's just a dick. There's a crazy out there. Maybe he's just an asshole.
Yeah. Because I have seen.
Is that too far fetched?
No, not at all. But I also seen, like you said, the people who actually are diagnosed with bipolar disease. Is it a disease or it's a disease? Or with bipolar, and they normally just leave it like that. Sorry if I offend anybody with that, because I ain't do it. You know, I offend somebody.
I am not a pro.
Yeah, exactly. But I'll see. They say before they get ready to have a manic episode, they may do something similar to what Ye does. So now you have people who are legitimately are diagnosed with bipolar saying like, no, he's probably telling the truth about it. But it's just so rehearsed.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean? And that's the part where I'm like, well, okay.
And I hate that it may hurt people who are actually going through that like severely.
Yeah.
Because somebody might look at it and be like, man, he using that as an excuse.
Yeah.
Because that's honestly how I view A lot of times. I was like, bro, you using that as an excuse, bro? Like, you know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, you know what you're doing. You printed a fucking swastika on a t-shirt. That wasn't I had a manic. Like, no. Like, them shits you had to design this motherfucker. They had to go to inventory. They had to create them and ship them. You had plenty of time to come to your senses.
Yeah.
You did not.
So it's all, this is.
All of this ain't that. Like, so we can't, all of this ain't that.
And we still saying, nah, he puts an album out, we're going to listen.
What does it say about us?
Like I said, it sounds like we the sick ones.
So we all, it's Ye and us.
Yeah, I keep saying when I say us, I mean you. So yeah.
Man.
But just know you're not alone, Will.
Yeah, I don't know. You ain't get canceled off the playlist yet.
Oh man.
What is that going to look like if we can't there's no Ye? What does it look like when DJ Knot says
the first
Ye's finished?
You know, that's a good question, because I did a consultation the other day for a wedding coming up, and the two artists they said they don't want to play. Guess which two?
R. Kelly
and
Kanye.
Yep.
Wow.
That's the first time I heard that combination.
Ooh, they got him.
I'm like, y'all just don't like Chicago?
Shit, oh yeah, look at that. It's in the water, man.
But no, I've never heard those two, so that was the first time. And I was like, hey, it's your day.
It's your day.
I mean, I can work around it. It ain't no issue to me.
Oh, yeah.
But
that's crazy.
Think about that.
Bro, yeah, they putting you in the category with Kells, man. Brother.
I mean, I didn't ask why.
Yeah, we know why.
Yeah.
He throw it off.
Is that why? I mean, because you know why they didn't want Kelly play.
Yeah, but it's too much. Like I said, it's too much. Like you got a wife. You got this dude is talking about this girl getting beat up, and you making man. Listen, fam,
you make
you're
appreciation videos.
Yeah, like a tribute fucking hoodie.
And you see what I'm saying?
Tripping.
I almost forgot about that quote. Yeah. Not about what Puff did, but about his response to it, because it's onto the swastika now.
Yeah.
See
the tribute hoodie, like it just like fam. It's pushing the envelope is one thing. What you're doing is a whole other thing.
Yeah, you putting your head in the mailbox.
Yeah, like you have eaten the envelope, shit it out, and put it back in the mailbox. Like it's like, man, like it's all right, bro. Listen, man. This goes. I said this shit. We was in the other studio when I said this originally. I was like, yo, somebody needs to tell him to sit down, just chill out, just.
You don't think that's happening enough yet, or they tell him sit down, he just gets back up,
bro?
No, I ain't done.
I seen this something recently on I just get random clips. And I never watch other podcasts. To be honest with you, like it's so. I just seen somebody saying that, like, yo, there are people around him telling him he ain't listening to them.
Yeah,
he don't listen to them.
Right.
Like I think we only see the interview part. Like there's people around him that's gonna be like, see how he chumped Jim Jones off? He dude flew to Japan to hang out with you and talk to you. Fuck Jim Jones. I was like, ah, damn, that escalated quickly. Wasn't y'all cool last week? Like, bro, stuff like that is just my man is fried. That's remember he had that song we want the old Kanye? Yes, yeah, we do.
Yeah, we've been saying that. How long are we gonna keep saying it though?
Like there's no that person is gone. This is what you got. You messing with it or you not?
And it sounds like a lot of us are. Once again, when I say us, I mean yeah.
Yeah, I just think people still in love with that.
Yeah, it's
Like,
romanticism.
yeah. Like, I'm nostalgic from the College Dropout, Graduation, 808s and Heartbreak. Like, I'm those.
Gotcha.
Like, and it's just so when I see him, I'm like, yo, this dude made Jesus Walks.
Yeah.
What the hell? Like,
Daniel, what up? I'm just
this
now
dude
seeing
made
your
No
message.
Church in the Wild. Like, what?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't want to just keep saying it's crazy though. I just want to try to have some kind of
But
culmination to this topic because I'm over
is it?
it.
I don't. Do you still listen to it?
No.
Is it a choice or is it just like it don't really pop up for you?
No, it's a choice. They'd be
Okay.
like, Skip.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely do.
Yeah, bro. Every now, you know what it is? I listen to a lot of Pandora and like it'll be random.
Yeah.
Like if every now and then a record will come on, I'm like, God damn, this record is good.
But there's so many artists now.
Yeah.
There's a lot more artists now who are
Oh, yeah.
very similar to his style. Were influenced by the old Kanye.
Oh, yeah. But you know
So
me, man.
now those people are now putting out music, and it's like because we missed that feeling. There are other ones now that are similar to it. Like what's your boy's name? Corday. His last album was Kanye-esque, early Kanye-esque. I mean, I'm gonna name a bunch of them, but it's still Joey Badass. Whenever he puts out music, you know what I'm saying? Not every time, but it's still a lot of MCs and a lot of singers, even that still have that same flavor. You can listen to John. My bad. And I was just gonna say, you can listen to old John Legend and still get that feeling.
You smell like mayonnaise.
Yeah, what?
That's what he said that, isn't he, bro? I seen the clip.
Oh, that's what
I was like, yo, somebody get this dude.
Well, who was he talking his wife?
John Legend. No, he was talking academics.
Oh, about John Legend.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Bro, let me tell you something. That's why I didn't need to watch it. I seen like 9 clips. I was like, yeah, I'm good.
So basically you watched it.
This kid, that shit. Then I see it. I'm on YouTube looking at something else. That shit pops up full interview, 1 hour and 22 minutes.
Oh,
not a chance.
Sorry, buddy.
Not even on fucking double speed. I'm not listening to that.
Yeah. Speaking of not a chance.
Go.
Coachella was his the first round of Coachella was this past weekend. And I heard they had some really good performances. I mean, they normally do, but
I must say they usually.
Travis Scott brought out 2 HBCU bands to perform with him.
Nice.
Of course, now there's slipping my mind which ones. I think it was not Grambling. It was Southern and was it FAM? No, North Carolina A&T. Whatever it was. I'm making it up. But the point of it is that part was going on. So there was another DJ who had Mustard headline.
Mustard.
So for him as a super producer, and you got to put him in that category now with him, headlining Coachella and things like that. And he's had a hell of a 2-3 year run, but especially this last year. But the thing that caught my eye the most was the stat that where people were saying so many people, 60% of people financed their tickets for Coachella. You know, and these big festivals like Coachella is what, like $400 or something like that?
I think it might be more than that.
I'm trying to do my math.
Yeah.
Through March. So if it was April, so they did it for 11 months? Jeez.
Not a chance.
Speaking of
not a chance.
So yeah, they were saying, you know, like I said, with big festivals like that, they normally do it.
You got to think about how much One Music is.
One Music Fest?
And Coachella's going to be more expensive there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, One Music Fest, I think for a weekend general admission, it's like 175, 180.
I thought it was higher than that.
No, general admission.
General admission, I got you.
Yeah. No, the VIP,
GA,
Platinum,
GA. Yeah. GA.
Yeah, so, and they're a 2-day as well. So, but yeah, I just got curious. You know, they said for Coachella 2025, the payment plan, why they say financing payment plan, allows you to secure a general admission ticket with a $50 down payment, then pay the remaining balance in monthly installments through March, plus a $41 fee. The $41 fee is about 7 to 8% of the ticket price, which is significantly lower than the typical credit card interest rates. So is it like Klarna for Coachella's?
Yo, I forever don't know what that was. I think he was Klarna. I was like, what the fuck? What is this Klarna? What is this?
It's Klarna. It's
bro, bro.
Afterpay.
Man, all right. Now, when they said it like that, I was like, okay, I can put that together.
They cousins.
Okay, got it.
But yeah, they said there's no interest charge beyond this flat fee, making it a relatively affordable way to pay over time if you can't pay the full amount up front.
Hey, the wild part about it is it's so It's brilliant on their part.
Yeah.
And I say that because, fam, like they're gonna make you do it before Coachella because they know they're not gonna do this afterwards. Because I know you're not gonna pay. You right? You know what I mean? Yeah. Psych. I gave $50. I was in there. Right. So like, what happens if you get to 3 months away and you just stop paying?
You don't go? What you
Yeah.
mean? You don't get your money back. That's how most payment plans work.
Bro, that's like,
But it's the risk they take.
yeah, but like, let's say even if they say, hey, we'll refund you the money, but the interest is gonna be on. Like, it's just it's such a win for them.
Oh, either way.
Yeah, like I'm gonna make
I'm
money
still
no
getting
matter what.
$41
Yeah,
off you.
period. That 41 is done. That's mine.
Yeah.
That 7 to 8%, like also mine. You can have back your
No.
Oh, the $41 equals
is 70 and 8%.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's say you only made one payment, and now I got $41, and you
Yeah.
never come back here. You can have your $100 back. I'll keep the 41. Like, so whether you whether you attend the concert or not,
Yeah.
like it's a dub, and it's really cutting out credit card companies from Coachella because they probably saw it. Listen, you bought it online. Of course, everybody's using a credit card.
Yeah, 60% though is high.
That is a extreme number.
But you know what? Knowing this now and the actual details behind it,
brilliant.
Not a bad thing.
Brilliant.
If you know you want to go to Coachella that bad.
And if you're the consumer, bro, like you're happy because you're spending less.
True. And you're getting to go.
And it's
secure. But it's the same thing when people do it for like when people finance they trips to Carnival every year when they go to Trinidad.
Mhm.
People finance trips to go to Houston. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're onto something.
But this is not their first year doing that. I remember us talking about this last.
Yeah, I don't think it was 60% of people.
I don't think it was 60%.
Yeah,
that number's way high.
Yeah.
But like it's basically they opened the bank for the show.
Yeah.
Fire.
You still like it, so
fire. It's brilliant. I wish I'd thought of it.
So we need to find a payment plan.
Yeah, listen, man.
Find a way. What y'all want to see?
Coachella Patreon.
Listen. Yeah, something like that. Now I'm thinking. But
a couple of rappers performing there. A couple female rappers in name. It's gonna be attending Coachella.
Is it?
Meg's gonna be there.
Okay.
Not only is she on that lineup.
Wait, I want to hear the rest of the lineup. I know what you're about to do.
Oh.
But before that, I forgot to look it up because I just want to see
the actual Coachella lineup.
Yeah. I mean,
you really want to see the flyer that you can see who headline. Yeah, like the lineup list is so ridiculous that it's just hard to read it like that. Like I need the flyer.
Yeah. When I look at like a conference.
Yeah. See when they line it up with like 80 people on it, I'm like, bro, I don't need this.
I mean, it better with that much money.
Yeah.
But when I'm looking at festival lineups now, I look at who's headlining, and I'm also looking to see who they're bringing back. And then thirdly, I'm looking to see who's getting their first shot. So seeing that growth in certain artists getting that look, like that's what interests me. You know what I mean? That's why you can see their popularity is really going up. But we got Junior H, B Butter Doobie. I don't know who she is. Prodigy, Kraftwerk. I saw clips of the Kraftwerk performance. Glorilla, Lola Young, Shabuzi, 3-6 Mafia. Oh man, this is crazy. Muhammad Rama.
So Friday on the 11th and 18th, Lady Gaga's the headliner for that.
Okay.
And then Missy Elliott is the other headliner. That Saturday it's Charlie XCX. I have no idea who that'll be.
She got some hits.
And that's Green Day. That's Green Day's headlining that one, and that Sunday is Post Malone and Travis Scott.
What? That's the 19th.
That's the 11th to 18th is the headline is Lady Gaga for that.
Okay, got you.
For that week. Then Green Day is the 13th through the 20th.
Okay.
Green Day is the 12th through the 19th. Then Post Malone and Travis Scott is that 13th and the 20th.
Interesting.
But I mean, they got some. Like you said, there's a bunch of cats that I don't know, like Ty Dolla $ign's on there. There's just new names on there.
Yeah.
It's always crazy to me now, who is like the hip hop fan from an era going by.
Yeah.
That I'll be watching the new cats. I'll be like, who is this? And then somebody say, oh, you know that song? I was like, oh, okay, that's what that is. Oh, okay. I just be wild shot. Okay, all right. Yeah, I heard it. I know that dude.
It's good to see growth, man. But I don't know if for me, and much as I do in music, I'm not dropping that type of tab.
Like, bro, I'll be watching them. I'll be like this. And the other thing I got to realize too is like, bro, this is modern hip hop. Like, this is not necessarily for me.
Yeah.
Like, I guess I'm contemporary hip hop. Is that where I'm at with it now?
That's one of them.
Yeah, like
but there's still some people now I would go and see.
Yeah, some of my head, I'm like, nah, he's dope.
Yeah, like the J. Cole, the Dreamville Festival that was last weekend on my birthday. See, greatness just be knowing, man. I would have went to that, but I had some other stuff,
right?
Conflicting with it. But like that lineup, I'd have dropped the money for that. And I think those VIPs were like right around 200 or something like that.
Not terrible.
Yeah,
yeah, like that's.
And Dreamville is huge. You know what I'm saying? Dreamville Festival is huge now. So, like I said, I can't say I'm all the way phased out of concerts and festivals of that size, but it's got to be the right
lineup,
the right kind of lineup.
The lineup got to be lineup.
It's got to be lineup in, man. Yeah, it does indeed. So
you wasn't excited to see Meg Thee Stallion on that?
No,
13th. Okay.
No. Love you, Meg, but no, not for that tag. It's got to be the right combination. But yeah, no. So
speaking of combinations.
Let me see where you do this. Is this about a crossover?
Sham God. Billboard, your favorite music site.
Oh boy, what are they doing?
Put out one of your favorite things, a list.
Oh boy.
Said list was of the top 25 female rappers of all time. I mean, not disrespect. Did they say rappers or did they say hip hop artists? We know wording matters.
It definitely matters. They said 25 best female rappers
of all time.
This is chosen by the staff of Billboard, who has let us down many a time before.
Billboard would never.
You see how they try? I'm just noticing now that they dropped this on my birthday. See, now they trying to smudge. Now they trying to smudge the greatness of April 7th, man.
They trolling you.
I don't like it. But let's get to it.
Started from the bottom.
Yeah,
I have no idea who that is.
Tierra Whack.
Sorry,
you've definitely heard some of her.
I'm sure I have.
Yeah, you definitely have.
I'm sure I have.
Yeah, she's been out for a minute. Let me see. 2018 was one of her biggest projects when she first jumped on the scene. Whack World. Mumble Jumbo. You never see that one?
Sure.
Okay, we ain't doing that. All right.
I'm sure I have. I just Doechie's on the list. Doechie's 24.
Doechie's 24.
Yeah, Doechie's the one I saw on there. I was like, yep. You could tell she just got it. The fact that she's on that list for an artist that's a new artist.
She's a new artist. Yeah.
Like that's
off to a great start.
Yeah, like that's a new artist. So like we was, you should be higher. I was like, no, she shouldn't. She just got here.
Yeah.
Like, but just the fact that she's on it is good for her.
Do you think Doechii is a better rapper than
Gangsta Boo? Yes.
I wasn't gonna say Gangsta Boo.
Oh.
I was gonna say Glorilla.
I'm a fan of Glorilla.
Okay. I think most of us are.
A better rapper.
Mm-hmm. Not counting sales.
No, I can't count that.
I ain't no.
Just being a rapper.
Yeah.
I think she's way more creative. I think she the stuff she does is just different. Like, and that's not to say Glow doesn't, but Glow is like what I'm used to hearing from female rappers.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like Doechii is just something different. I never heard that. I never heard like her delivery, the way she put us on together is different than like she doesn't. I might listen to Glow and be like, damn, I can hear a little Meg, a little Nicki, a little Lotto. Like I hear different stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
And like not that she's not great in her own mind, but like Doechii sounds like who could I give her? I might hear a little sprinkle of Missy, maybe some Rhapsody in there. Like that's.
And you still say you've not heard anybody like that? Like you just gave two examples.
Well, she's not Missy.
Right.
First of all,
right.
I said a sprinkle of. I see the influence. Ma'am, you're not Missy. I'm sorry.
Nobody said she was Missy.
Repeatedly, you're not Rhapsody. Rhapsody will wrap her under the table. Under the table. I had the influence of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I had the influence of like Meg and Glorilla. Like I said, she's her own person.
Yeah.
Like, but like I had the influence of other people. That's why I said Doechii just sounds like not many people have that influence, like as far as the female rap scene currently.
Got you.
Like that has that. Like I hear a lot of people that have Nicki and fucking
the
Meg. Yeah,
or the imitators.
Yeah, there's a bunch of y'all.
Influence.
Now Glow might be way better than them other ones, but I've heard those.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like Doechii definitely deserves to be on that list, and the only reason she's down there is because she just got here.
Okay. So
like if they do this fucking. Not even 10 years, 5 years from now, and she's probably 2 more albums in. Like the list is going to be different.
Oh, facts.
Yeah, like.
So, all right.
Okay.
Who we have after that? Okay, so Glorilla's 21. Moni Love is 20,
Right.
which is the first previous generation's entry
First
into this.
80s,
Yeah.
80s influence.
Lotto's 19.
I like Lotto too. Lotto can rap.
Remy Ma 18.
Remy can rap.
Then Rhapsody.
Need I say more? She can rap.
Rhapsody for Remy.
Why?
I mean, 18 and 17.
I'll hear it.
You'll allow it?
Yeah, I'll hear it. I'll hear the argument.
What about this next one?
No.
Doja Cat at 16.
Listen, man. I've gotten this discussion. So listen, man. Listen, I don't dislike Doja Cat.
That's a hell of a way to start.
But I think, like, I know it's a different type of hip hop. I do understand that.
Yeah.
But like having her on the list with like Lil Yachty and Jay-Z, yeah, they're both rappers.
That's a crazy
Now I'm just like I'm saying, like they're both rappers, but they're not doing the same thing.
So who is Doja Cat in that example? Jay-Z or
Doja Cat would be Yachty in this example.
Okay. Interesting.
Like she's a lot of other things other than she's the first one on here that let me see who else is on here that I would look at and they do something other than
so far. We got some more coming.
Yeah, I know. I'm just talking about from 16 from when we started. Yeah. Like she's the one that has Poppy, like can do the singing record and like it. Lady of Rage is not singing on anything. Like I don't want to hear that. 16 maybe not. I don't want to hate her being on the list. I just don't know that I'm over fucking Rhapsody, Remy Ma, Lotto. What?
And when I saw this, I was like, "Oh, I want to hear what Will got to say about this."
Yo, bro, I changed my mind. Put her to 25. Put her just above Doechii, and that's only because Doechii just got it.
So you put all the way down to 23.
Yeah, come on down a little bit.
Okay, that's interesting. He said, "Look at Instagram. Somebody talking to you." So while you do that, let me look at. While you do that, after Doja is Megan. Megan at 15. Then Left Eye. Free Tory?
Huh?
What?
Why'd you say that?
That's crazy. You're lucky Court ain't here because he'd be like, yo, stop everything, son.
Doechii is the female Kendrick?
Whoa. Interesting. Who said that? Wait a minute.
And he did it from the P4AP pod. How dare you?
Hey, get the people going. I see.
Spreading propaganda.
Nikki, what up? Nikki Inspires is out here checking in real quick. Shout out Future Successes. But yeah, we got 15 Meg Thee Stallion, 14 Left Eye, 13 Trina, 12 The Brat, 11 Cardi B, and then it gets even better because that 10 through 15.
Okay.
I can move some things around.
Yeah, but I'm not. Nobody's on it. I'm just like, no way.
Yeah. I think one of the ones that surprised people was Foxy being as low far down as number 10.
I thought that, and then I looked at the rest of the list, and I was like, okay.
So you don't think who would be? See, no, I don't have a problem. I think she should be higher.
Okay.
Because number 9 is Eve. I'm glad somebody putting some respect on Eve's name.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I thought you was about to take it off, and I was like,
no. But I figured that's why they were 9 and 10.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I still think she
interchangeable.
I think Foxy's had more.
I'll hear it.
Memorable bars than Eve has, but Eve has bars. You know what I'm saying?
And then Foxy has the
catchier songs. You can't really say that.
Doesn't, but she has the. Did she write this over her head?
Fox, yeah. Well, that shit, man.
And Eve don't got that over her head.
Nah, she don't. She definitely don't. So you giving her that off of that alone? You give her that nod?
I just think she has like bangers and like she can rap.
She does. Yeah.
Like she and not that far. See, anytime we do these lists, it make it seem like you're shitting on another artist, and I'm not.
That's the way you describe it.
Listen, everybody on this artist, with the exception of probably like 5 people, like I've listened to your music.
Okay.
Like, and I'm like, oh yeah.
So far, you said you don't know.
It's not terrible.
Yeah.
With the exception of Doja, who's just way too high.
Okay.
Like with the exception of that one, she's the only one I just see. I'm like, yeah, you're not. I'm not saying you don't belong on it. You don't belong at 16.
You're not gonna let that one go,
man.
Okay.
Anytime they got her nominated in hip hop award, like in hip hop stuff, like on Grammys, I'll be like, how is she on this list?
Yeah.
Not that you hating on her music. It's just like, how are you on? Is this what hip hop is? We need different categories.
Even this, you want to break this up? Well, let's get through it. Then we go back to that. All right. So we got
top 10 now.
Foxy 10, Eve at number 9, Roxanne Shante at 8, Salt and Pepper at
Yeah,
7.
get real pioneering right now.
It's like we got to get him in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's went on the run right here.
Yeah, it's like, yo, we got to do it now because if we go any higher, then it's gonna be it's gonna be conflicting
gonna
with what we
fight us.
really thought. I don't like them putting Salt and Pepper together. I don't.
You got to.
Nah, it's the same thing with the Outkast argument. Unless we talking about groups, then you can do it, or duos, you can do it. But other than that,
Okay.
Big Boy and Andre are two separate individuals.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't like that. MC Light is 6. Queen Latifah 5.
Blasphemous putting MC Light right there.
I thought so too.
Blasphemous. I'm sorry.
Do you want to interject right here, or do you want me to keep going?
I'm sorry. MC Light's not the 6th best female rapper of all time.
Where's she?
She's simply not.
Where is she?
Bro, she's top 4.
Top 4.
I'm not putting it in no particular order, but she's top 4.
She's top 4 and not number 4. Will you go that far?
Yes.
Okay.
Like the next.
Let's get to it.
The next 2, at least, she's better than.
Queen Latifah number 5.
Love Queen, not better than MC Light.
You saying Miss Dana should not be a number 5?
Yeah, I love Queen. She's not better than MC Light. Queen Latifah doesn't think Queen Latifah is better than MC Light.
Interesting. So you would flip-flop those for 1?
Definitely.
Okay, so you're saying Queen Latifah at 6, MC Light at 5. Then Little Kim. Brooklyn Born.
Yeah, Kim for the same other Brooklyn Born female rapper I just gave.
Mm-hmm. Can't do it.
Did she write all that?
She wrote a lot, but so did Big.
Yeah.
She wrote a lot for her too.
Yeah, like, and I love Kim, but I ain't saying she should be moved to the bottom. I'm not doing that, but like,
where should she be?
MC Light's better.
MC Light should also be above Little Kim.
Absolutely.
Does Foxy be? Let's get back to it. Foxy or Kim?
Yeah. Oh.
Better rappers. Better rapper. Considering they both had songs penned for them.
And it's not to discredit them, because a lot of y'all fucking rappers be having people paying for y'all. So y'all need to chill the fuck out. Y'all just don't let that shit be known.
You see what I be messing with you about? You be being a politician?
Nah, bro.
You politicking right now.
People be gassing that shit up like I ain't like, oh, they ain't right. Some of y'all be writing, getting wrote for it too. Foxy or Kim?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro.
You see why this has been Kim?
Yeah.
By how much?
Just, a hair. a well-laid lace front. That's why.
So you think Kim should be somewhere like 6 or 7?
And
Foxy should be number 5? I'm just trying to move it around.
No, I like Kim over Foxy.
You like Kim over Foxy?
Yeah.
I say the other way. I say Foxy over Kim.
Okay.
I think
so. If you move them up, where you got them at?
I would have Foxy above Salt and Pepper at 7, and I put Kim at like 8.
Okay.
Like I said, I agree. It's very close, but you know.
Yeah, we splitting hairs at this point.
Yeah.
That's what I said. At least the people like towards this top 10 are arguable people.
Yeah.
Like if y'all had Doja Cat at 7, I'd have been like, all right.
What is it with you and Doja Cat?
She's the most glaring one in her spot.
In this whole list.
Yeah. And not just only in her spot, in the spot she's in. Now, like I said, I don't think she should not make the list. I just think that spot is crazy for her.
I think you need to familiarize yourself somewhere with some more Doja Cat music.
This is a list of rappers.
Got you.
Rappers.
She can rap. She can rap, and
she can't out rap. She can out rap Rhapsody, Remy, Lotto, Moni Love, Glorilla, Lady of Rage, Doechii, Gangsta Boo, and Tierra Whack. That's what you're telling me, that Doja Cat can out rap everybody behind her.
Yes, I was trying to give you some air horns that is not air horning. There we go. I was trying to pick you up because you was rocking right there. You was rocking right there.
I'm sorry, Doja. No, ma'am.
That's the most egregious one yet you said.
That's it.
That's it.
Like, it's not that she shouldn't be on it. I'm just saying, like, you can't out rap them.
I'm trying to think, is anybody on who would completely take off?
See, but to take off, who am I putting on? I don't know who I missed. Who was 26? That's what I want to know. Like,
maybe Mia X. No, you know who's missing from here? I am wilding. I almost said Lady Rage. Jeez. Yo, was a good one too. But no, I was going to say her name just slipped my mind now. Busta. She was signed to Flipmode.
God damn it.
See?
I can see her brown skin slim.
Yep, I can hear it in my voice right now. I can hear her voice, I should say.
Like Skull and Mold, moving shoulder to shoulder.
Somebody help me out.
Maybe her name.
I'm actually Rod Digger. Jeez, I said it first. That's who's definitely missing from this list. Definitely, without a doubt.
On the list?
Without a doubt.
Okay.
Without
I'm trying
a
to think who
doubt.
else I would like to see on here that I'm like.
And I'm just talking about mainstream.
Yeah,
I'm not even getting into.
we're not getting
the
into
ones,
underground. That's too much.
Yeah, or independent.
Those are real arguments.
yeah. But you know, Rod Digger definitely needs to be
Female
top
rapper
15 on this list.
What's Sexy Red at?
Right where she belongs. In the comments.
50th.
In the comments.
80th on the list.
Y'all have fun with that one. But yeah, I definitely put Rod Digger.
City Girls at?
Rod Digger, once again.
Go ahead, show us some.
Rod Digger is top 15
That's
for
what I'm saying. Like when you put it like rappers, I'm thinking like rappers has nothing to do with sales, right? So like when I hear rapper, I'm thinking like your ability to rap.
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong in that assessment? Or?
Nah. I just want to make sure we're sticking.
That's how I'm looking at it.
We're sticking to the script.
Yeah, like, and like I said, that was my beef with Doja. It's not that she ain't done enough. I'm just saying, like, you can't out rap them girls behind you.
Once again, you were back on Doja's neck.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who I'm thinking to myself, who am I missing off this list? I like Rod Digger. I like Rod Digger a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She can rap.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, Mia X.
Anybody just blatantly missing?
The Rod Digger is blatant. It's very fortuitous even.
Yeah. Like it's hard to put the newer people on there and just say, "All right, fuck you." Fall back, Rod Digger. They got one album. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like, all right.
Yeah. Anybody even below, I'll even play along. They could have put Rod Digger anywhere 19 and up. I mean, excuse me, 19 to 25. She could have taken any of those slots. Somewhere, You know what I mean?
This is possible. Yeah, I got you. Yo probably has a claim that she should be on there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what other female. You said Mia X.
Brandon said Babs. Yo.
Listen, man.
Shout out to Babs.
Yo, chill out. Shout out to Babs. Chill out. Chill out, bro. That was crazy.
Oh man.
Give me the who's the female Southern rapper that I'm
Saucy Santana.
Is that a boy? No, they ain't put. It's old girl. What's the old girl that I used to date? What's my man name? Hernandez. What's her name?
Jocelyn.
Yeah, what's Jocelyn?
She's a pop star. Now she a rapper too. But once again, she chilling in the comments.
Yeah,
chilling
where she should be.
Where she should be. So
I guess that's why I said the list wasn't terribly done.
Yeah.
All right. Who we at? We're at
number 5.
Oh, you had 4.
Number 4 is Little Kim. Now we get to it.
Top 3.
Number 3, Lauryn Hill. Number 2, Missy Elliott, and number 1,
Queen's Energy.
Big Queen's Energy. Nicki.
That's it, man. Nicki
Minaj.
Nicki 3-way. You heard?
Hey.
Already.
Are you moving?
Outside zone.
There it is. Are you moving any of the people? Are you moving that order around at all? Obviously not with number 1. Are you moving Lauryn above Missy? Or
I can't touch any of those.
Really? You good with that?
Yeah.
When it comes to rapping, not artistry, but rappers. Be fair. Because if we're making this, and no, we're not doing that. Because I was about to change it the whole thing. I was about to do it.
For 2 more hours.
Yeah. Well, if we can say who's singing.
Yeah. Like it's, you know what it is? I know, even though Missy has so many other genres she can tap into,
right?
I know Missy can rap.
Can rhyme.
Yeah. Lauryn. I know Lauryn can rap. Even though she can sing her ass off as well, like and make different types of songs. I know she can rap.
But still not enough to take Nicki out of number 1.
The one thing I will say about Lauryn is how much work like she has. Like, she has a classic album, but
she has 2.
You gonna count the Fugees album? That's about to count? Yeah. All right. So, like, she has those, but like, it is. But that's 2 projects that I look at. Like when I look at some other people on this list, and they got like, I'm talking about like multiple.
But that doesn't make them better rappers.
That don't necessarily make them better rappers, but I think people sometimes get at her because like, yo, she got 1. Like y'all be on her nut. I'm like, yo, she has 1, but her 1 is like 7. like
you balance it out.
Yeah. Like her 1 is like she got an album that has no skips. Like it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, but they say that's not a rap album.
It's not a rap album.
So once again, argument. So that's why you leave her. I mean, not leave her. Have her at 3 comfortably.
Nobody's comfortable except for Nicki. You heard. Everybody else is like, because I'm sure Lauren's looking at Missy like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I can get her. Like, you put a microphone in front of us, and I can get her.
Yeah.
I'm sure Remy's sitting on this list like,
Oh, yeah, Remy.
I'll eat everybody's food on here.
That's also a fact.
Like, big drunks, big
See what I did
BX
there?
energy,
See
Leah.
what I did?
Yeah, you know she's on this thing like.
No, you see I hit the Remy in the shots?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
Damn, Remy. Free Remy.
We glad you
Free Remy to Remy.
Remy for yourself.
Oh man.
But really, no complaints. The thing, all right, because we already know how you feel about Nicki.
I'm gonna leave. Yeah.
Right. The reason why I have an issue with moving Missy or Lauren or even Kimma Foxy above that to the number one spot. Nicki went unchallenged for
Long time.
I'm thinking 7-8 years. 7-8 years about putting out the work, putting out the songs, putting out the bars.
She was putting out that shit though. She wasn't. It wasn't like nobody was challenging her and she was putting out dirt. Like she was giving y'all that work.
Yeah. Like, each and every time.
Yeah, she's like she just it. And I was saying this before. I was like, yo, I was like, nah, she's just really good. Like, yo, listen, I don't even necessarily love her music, if I'm being honest. But when you listen and you hear her like really when she gets on songs with other rappers, is when you be like, ooh.
Oh, nah, she going there.
Oh.
Yeah, she's been on several songs with Drake and with Wayne.
That
and
verse
still had the best verse.
Bro, that verse on Monster.
Yeah.
I was like,
I forgot about that one. Yeah.
All right, we can stop playing with
it really set the bar.
Yeah.
It set the bar for how people considered Nicki.
Yeah, like
as far as
she's a rapper.
Oh, she just raps.
Yeah. I was like, oh. No, and she's on that song with heavyweights. The songs with Drake and Lil Wayne. Like she's on those songs with heavyweights.
I was thinking about Only.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the green joint.
The green joint, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yo.
Yeah, even
Listen,
the pop joints with
And I'm arguing that she might have had some of the best. She might have had the best verse on some of these records, y'all. I'm talking. Listen to the people that are on these songs.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
she's
I'm
definitely
like
the most memorable one on there.
Like her verse on Monster was just when she started switching the voice, man. Yeah. Boy,
to my riding beat, staying in pocket, switching it up, and just made you forget.
Anytime I gotta go back and be like, all right, start it over. Let's rewind it. Let me see what she did. And I'm sitting there like, damn.
Network King said, I knew she was a rapper when she was on Bottoms Up with Trey Songz. Interesting example. But she was spitting though.
Yeah, she was crazy.
Yeah, she goes.
And then you seen like her versatility of being able to make the pop records and all of that. So it's not that you can't have them. Like I know Missy can sing. Like I know Missy, and Missy's pen on R&B songs is retarded.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but that's why I said that's why to make sure we got to make it a rapper list.
Gotta stay here.
Stay
right here.
If we jump out,
start dipping and diving. Yeah, we're gonna be all day.
Yeah, you got 2 steps right now.
So is this? Let's say this then. Since we agree, it sounds like we agree with I agree with about 70% of this list. Yeah. Considering the order, and the people that they omitted, the ladies.
So you have one you feel is one that's been omitted.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me,
make a case for me at X2 being in 20 to 25.
But you said the one glaring to you is going to be
Rod Digger. Without a doubt, they dropped that.
Who you taking off?
Who am I not taking off?
you know that's the question. Who you taking off?
Who am I sliding down?
Somebody got to come off. Ain't no sliding down.
Who's
coming off 25?
I could take Tira Whack, of course. Okay. Compared to Remy, I could take Glow. I could take Glow. I could
How
Glow for this
dare
list.
You take Glow for this list?
I mean, I could even take Lady Rage down off of this.
Okay.
Off of this list.
To add
to make room for Rod Digger, without a doubt.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
I'm mad at that.
What about you?
I listen, bro.
Brandon said they left out Iggy.
Chill, you're bugging. All right, man. Just because she was T.I.'s artist at one time, we're not gonna give her that much bail.
The crazy part is whenever I hear about her and her freestyles, and it's old Kendrick bars.
I'm like, wait, I heard that before. Yeah.
Even that was the whole thing.
See, listen, like, wait a minute.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, but like, shout out to her. But no.
Who you? What about you? Is there anybody taken down off the list? Because Taken Down has several.
Yeah. Well. Taking that, I mean, this is pretty good. List. Now,
go ahead. Who you got?
I wonder what rapper's looking at this list and thinking to himself, like, "Yep, got her."
Let me not get in trouble.
Yeah, don't do it. But I'm, and I could be wrong about this. I wanted to ask you a question. I first of all, I don't really want to take anybody off of it. I'm all right, And I think
Come on, politician.
no, I think that, like I said, with the exception of shuffling some people around,
Yeah.
like compared to other lists that Billboard has put out, where we were just like, who the F is that
This
and
is
why are they
trash.
on here?
Yeah.
Like, hey y'all, I don't want to give y'all too much credit.
Yeah.
This is better.
They're doing better. I mean, it's only taken them 20 years.
Yeah. Like, this is better, because some of them just regular hip hop lists. I was like, yo, who did this? Like, this cannot be somebody of the culture that made some of these other lists.
Well,
I'm looking at this one and I'm like,
it's pretty good.
right.
It's pretty respectable.
Yeah, like, all right,
It's understandable.
yeah. And listen, if there are arguable people on here, I can hear you out. Like on some of them hip hop lists we used to do that they had out, I used to be like, yo, who?
Yeah, get them fired.
Yeah.
So this list is put together. I'm going by the bylines, artist bylines. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 contributors.
Okay.
And they say staff picks.
Not bad, fellas.
There's some ladies on here too.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. I don't know what to identify, so I don't want to. Just saying that'll give me.
Hey, Trump said.
Oh Lord.
Did 2.
My president's not.
But other than that, though, this was. But like I said, after you drop the ball so many times, and you keep it limited
horribly. Yeah, 25.
25, but then you take out all of the other additives. Oh, they got more. They sold more albums. They've been on more tours.
No, we can't use that.
All right, cool.
Because then Doja Cat's probably fucking 2 then.
Compared to them.
Yeah, like she's up there. Like,
my Brandon acting like you talking about Kia in the comments now.
Oh, yo, like this.
Yeah. Can't wing with it. It's still a classic though. But anyway, so that's good with that.
Fantastic.
I would love to see the flack I get.
MC Light. Come on, y'all. Yeah, come on, man. Paper Thin. Come on, y'all. Like, go, kids. Go listen to Paper Thin, bro.
Yeah.
Just listen to somebody just going ape shit on a record. Just
storytelling.
Yeah, just what? Go listen to George's storytelling. Go listen to George's voice, bro.
Yeah.
You
and
what?
Yeah, that made sense.
That makes sense. It's crazy. Like, bro, this the art of. Listen, at one time in hip hop, y'all, there used to be storytelling. Somehow it went away. Not all the way, but a lot of people don't do it no more. Like,
so you still say? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Go ahead.
But you still say MC Light. I just want is better than Little Kim and Queen Latifah, though.
Opinion, yes. I got him.
So you got MC Light at number 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just.
And then you also have Little Kim above
like Foxy
and Queen.
Yeah.
Okay. So your list is Nicki, Missy, Lauren, MC Light, Little Kim.
Then
Queen Latifah or Foxy Brown. I'm trying to get you all the way up out of here.
I like Foxy with shit. I don't.
Okay. So you fine with the rest of the list?
Yeah, I don't like Foxy with shit.
Interesting. I thought you were gonna try to move Roxanne up, but okay. All right.
I like. To be honest with you, I'm trying to find a way to move Cardi up, but like I don't see it.
You trying to get in that top 10?
Yeah, but when I'm looking at the rises on this list, though, is Lotto and Glorilla.
Yeah.
Doechii.
Those 3 for sure.
Man, they won't be down there for too long. If they do what they've been doing, they ain't gonna be down there for too long because them girls can rap.
Okay.
Like they can rap.
I like how
I'm not gonna lie, like they can rap.
Yeah. Definitely.
And Lotto has a lot of music, and I know this is Glow's first like studio project, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, if you studio mixtape.
Yeah, like I know she got other work, but like that Glorilla album, dog.
Yeah. She dropped 2 projects last year that really,
I was like,
you know what I mean?
Damn, this is good.
Yeah. Because when she came out with Fuck Nigga Free, that was 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was one project. And then that's when Sexy Red took over. Sexy went on.
What do you have Sexy Red at? More or less.
I told you, she in the comments chilling.
She's sitting right where she should be.
Right where she should be. You just trying to get me to say more. See, that's the second time I said that.
No, she's good. She got a good seat. She's good.
Yeah, she's chilling.
She's on the couch, bro. She got a lot of.
She's comfy, yo. She's comfortable. She's comfortable.
I would love to see who they had on their like 26 through like 30.
I wouldn't.
I'm just curious to see who like who they tried to sneak on there.
Oh man, that's probably what
you know it's just gonna be something crazy. Like, hold on, y'all.
All right, I'm tired of giving them.
Yeah,
giving
too much
them
love.
credit. But you know what I did do? I almost
What's
forgot
that?
about this. I went back and I listened to. Well, we already know I've got Kendrick in my top 5.
Yeah.
Right. So I went back and I listened to Pimp a Butterfly and Section 80. Not even Good Kid, Mad City, but those 2 projects in particular. And I moved Kendrick up another slot in top 10 of top 5 Dead or Alive. So I
You
have
knocked Redman off.
What you mean off?
You said you got him top 5.
Yeah.
Oh, so you moved them.
Moved them down. Yeah, you make it sound like I took them
I
off the
thought you
board.
took somebody. Oh,
No, just the order got changed.
Who'd you move down?
Damn.
I ain't from Brooklyn no more.
Yeah, I'm not.
Turn it in, buddy.
I still got Nas at 1. I still got Jay at 2. I could really put Kendrick at 3.
Yeah, okay.
I could put Kendrick at 3.
I hear it. That's
Redman at 4.
God damn.
And then the 5 is always the tough, but I'll probably have Rakim at 5.
No Big, no Pop.
Nope.
Yikes.
That's crazy, right?
That's crazy.
Can you argue with it?
No, I'm not mad at the list.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. I mean, I can argue with it, but it's not a. It's not. How dare you? Yeah.
People still have Kendrick in the absurdity when we say that, but it was an interesting comments and interaction.
But I mean, we had Kendrick in these conversations before.
Yeah.
This whole.
Yeah.
So his popularity peaked where it's at right now.
Yeah.
It was before
pre GNX. Yeah.
Shit. Pre beef with Drake. Like this is before. Not like us, yo. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. We're not just doing it as hype beast now. Like we've been. We were in Cuba and this dude was putting Kendrick on this list.
Yes, we did. That was 2018.
Yeah,
like
2018. He was
17.
And he Kendrick, and I'm looking at him like, let's just let him do a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like I ain't saying you ain't right. I'm just let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I like it when I'm right. It's cool though.
Yeah, I mean, you got Revan on it, so that's the only thing you went wrong with.
Nah,
We're not doing it.
Have you listened to his new project?
Why would I do that?
See, I thought you liked hip hop. That's why. Brandon, we getting off this topic because you're getting out of control. We forgot about Suki Hana. No, we did not. No, we did
Oh,
not.
she raps. I thought she was just. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. What else we got before we get out of here?
Man.
Where did the list go?
Tell me.
I forgot. I'm forgetting something.
Might be
Where'd it go? Jesus. Nope, not that. Where did it go? Yeah, thank you.
Go? I think that might have been
Nah, it's something else. There's something else.
Your movie pick of the week.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now, I wanted to talk. We can talk about that next week. But yeah, if y'all haven't seen G20, it was a good one, good flick. But I don't want to. I don't dive too far into that if you haven't seen it. You know. And then whenever I talk about movies, I always end up saying too much or not enough. So y'all don't get, y'all don't get how impactful I'm saying it's trying to be. But yeah, how the Knicks looking, man? Let's get a little sports AF in there real quick. How you feeling? Round one starts.
Round one. Yeah. They playing right now. Playing.
The playing starts, right?
Yeah. Playing starts tonight. I'm a Knicks fan, so all my takes will be Knicks centric.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, not at all. Get over it.
Are we having any issues with Detroit?
They're smoking Detroit's boots. Listen, man.
I like it. Let's go.
Smoking these boots, bro. Like it's not. Listen, man.
It's going 5, going 6, or how many?
Man.
Brunson back, almost 100% healthy. Come on.
Indian rug.
Come on.
Pick up the plug. 42 Ducks. Knicks in 5.
Let's go. All right, so what I do want to know real quick is the play-in.
Yeah.
Memphis was Golden State. Like, that is like probably since they came up to this play-in nonsense.
It's a tough one. It's a good one.
That's probably like the best matchup I've ever seen.
Golden State's winning that game. Atlanta and Orlando's playing right now.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that though.
Who do you? Hey, that's 2 places you claim, man. You can't.
No, I understand that, but I'm just far as
you got to pick
the game. I'm still picking the Hawks in that one because they playing in Atlanta.
Yeah, they're down 66-71 right now.
So what I meant to say was,
yeah, that's what I said. Orlando. Shout out.
I think the Magic did overachieve this year. Even building up from last year, I still think. I don't think anybody expected them to make this. So
listen now, but the Knicks series.
Yeah,
I have them winning this series, and then I have a
get wrong because it'll probably be Boston.
It will be.
Yeah. No, it will be.
I would like to get to at least give me 6 games.
You don't think you're gonna pull it off though?
Boy, Somebody gonna have to get hurt for Boston. I've just watched this all year. You know me, I'm all 82, bro. I watch every game.
Yeah, I watched the game last week.
Yeah, like,
Jalen ain't even played.
Yeah, I watch all of the games. I'm a maniac. So I'm watching it and I'm like, they're gassing it up because Detroit beat us 3 out of 4 this year.
Yeah,
Hey, guess what, y'all? The year we lost to Atlanta, we beat Atlanta 3 out of 4 that year.
exactly.
And they came in there and smoked our fucking boots.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Yeah, all that shit cool till we get in here.
Then it gets real.
It gets real.
Yeah.
Okay, Cunningham's gonna be the best player. Okay.
So is that gonna be a letdown if you lose in the second round to Boston?
No. If we lose to Detroit,
no. I know that.
Let down.
I know that for sure.
Yeah, but like the Knicks are used to not being favored in the first round, bro. Like last year, they can't beat Philly.
Okay.
Year before that, they can't beat Cleveland.
Yeah.
Like it's all right. It's all right, y'all. I mean, let me talk my smack now because it's probably the only series I'm gonna be able to really talk smack in. So I'm gonna get it all off right here in this first one.
Are you seeing any other upsets in the first round?
Ooh,
good question. Look at Knots.
I got to see the brackets.
I'm about to pull up.
I'm gonna tell you what. If Golden State finds a way to get into this,
after they beat Memphis,
gets into I forgot where they go. Sam, I had that shit like up.
I thought I did. I'm surprised you don't do it.
Yeah, like that. Like I had it up.
Here we go. Here it is. I don't want to see no video. Y'all have these pictures. Jeez. All right. You want to start in the West or the East? That 4 or 5 in the East. The Indiana's the highest seed, and the Bucks.
I hate Indiana, but I like them in that series.
Okay.
Because I don't think Dame's really gonna play.
Right. Lakers and Timberwolves. That's 3 seed. The Lakers made it all the way to a 3 seed.
Hey, bro, the Lakers impressive. Winning that.
They beaten Minnesota.
Yes, sir.
So Minnesota's regressing this year. Yeah. And another big one, Denver and the Clippers.
Denver's winning that.
So no upset.
Nope.
No upset in the first rounds. That's interesting. Because, Houston's beating whoever get in. Well, Houston's going to play Golden State.
Yeah, so it's maybe.
That you just said. Well,
now if Houston, like whoever gets Golden State in this first round,
yeah,
don't nobody want to play them in the first round.
Yeah.
Houston don't want to play them, and neither does OKC. Everybody, them top 2 seeds in the West is praying to miss Golden State. You don't want to play them. Like, give me anybody else on these lists. You don't want to play them.
So you think they can legitimately bleed them?
They can beat Houston.
Okay, I can see that.
Like they can give OKC a run for their money. I don't think they can beat OKC. They can beat Houston.
Okay. So after that,
because you got to beat them 4 times. Like they can beat Houston.
I'm asking you in the whole series. Yeah. Okay.
If Atlanta should they find a way to win? Like I look at the top 2 seeds in the East. They're not losing in the first round.
Boston's not losing.
It's not even. I don't think they're giving them a series in the first round.
Yeah.
Like the Knicks Pistons series is going to be a pretty good series. The 4-5 is going to be good, but I think Dame's not going to play against Indiana. At least not game 1.
Gotcha.
Like so, and Indiana's been kind of red hot right now, so they're gonna give Milwaukee all they can take. I like Indiana in that series. Like it's going to be crazy.
Okay.
I like New York after that. Then like New York's in trouble when they got to play Boston. And just like Indiana's in trouble when they got to play Cleveland, like it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty. I just think you in a collision course for that. The second round in the West is gonna be, I think it'll be Denver and OKC. That's gonna be
fun.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
But it's just gonna be a 1-man army. OKC is like a machine. Denver's wild for firing their coach like 3 days. It's like left in his. I've never seen that. That's crazy to me.
They just want to chill.
Like bro, like at this point, ride it out. You know what I mean? Like ride the rest of the season out, though. You want a 5-and-0 season, that's fine. Doing it now is crazy to me.
Okay.
Like, what could you possibly have said there? I'm gonna tell you the other team nobody want to play. With the Lakers are on this bracket, bro.
It makes sense.
Man.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, bro, I seen Luka take a team to the finals last year, bro. I ain't gonna say by himself because Kyrie was still Kyrie, but
yeah.
Like I seen him. Hey, guess what? His second fiddle, quote unquote, is the GOAT.
Yeah.
Now, if he could do it with Kyrie as the second best player,
he could do it.
What can he do with LeBron as the second best player?
But the big difference is, pause in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas had more size than the Lakers do.
They do.
Year, so,
but they ain't have fucking LeBron.
The matchups, yo. That's what I'm saying.
Like the Lakers are gonna be a problem. The Lakers are going to the Western Conference Finals. It's just a matter, can they beat OKC?
That's interesting.
And if they beat OKC, I ain't gonna lie.
Why are you making these Lakers fans happy today? Let's get out of here, man. It's time to go.
Hey,
What you got going?
I'm looking at this list. There are 4. I see 4 teams that can win the chip this year.
Who that?
OKC,
Mhm.
LA,
Yep.
Boston,
Yep.
Cleveland.
So LA's only surprised, but they're still a 3 seed.
Yeah.
So no Cinderellas.
No.
Golden State can't do it.
No. There's a chance they get out that first round. They're not beating the Lakers.
Interesting. I hope you are wrong, sir.
Shit, I hope I'm wrong. I'm a Knicks fan. But people just think I'm gonna be a homer and the Knicks are gonna win the chip. I know that.
You ain't in denial out here, but you know.
That's a river in Egypt, buddy.
Yeah.
I know that.
What you got going on this week?
Chilling, man. Relaxing. I ain't no, I'm lying. Toya, birthday skate.
Yeah.
Not gonna come out there and go skating.
No, I may have to work. I don't know if I can make that.
No. You all right. You can skate. Skate before that.
Go out there early.
So I gotta go support the family.
Yes.
I got another event on Saturday. I can't say what it is because it's
Now I gotta ask.
confidential.
Oh, okay.
So that's Saturday. And then Sunday, bro, we in the crib.
All right.
Chilling.
Playoff Sunday. And that'll definitely be going on.
Playoffs.
Exactly. What do I got going on? Yeah, I'm back outside, man. Easter weekend. So Burn Lounge Thursday night. Full on ladies' night. I don't think the Braves are playing this Thursday. So this Thursday will be a good day to come. You ain't gotta worry about parking. We're gonna have a good time, some good vibes.
Vibes will be vibing.
Wednesday, what am I doing? Wednesday I got 2 private events tomorrow. Saturday, a couple more private events. But yeah, so if y'all want to see me outside, be a Thursday night this week. And yeah, we'll go from there. Yo, happy birthday. Shout out to all the Aries once again. We got a couple special guests next week. I forgot to tell you about that. But we'll wait for next week for that to happen. But yeah, we're gonna get to that good part now. I think that's it though.
Yeah. I'm relaxing, bro.
On tree.
3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Gang, bang.
Whoa.